we never thought we were any better than the Yankees. We thought we were as good, but we never thought we were any better. It's just that they always seemed to win the last game. Whether it was the 6th game or the 7th game, they won the last game of the World Series and were world champions. They were just that notch, I don't say better than us, but they just had a knack of winning. I don't know, most everything Jackie did was sensational. He had a flair about him. He was the keenest competitor I think I've ever seen in baseball. And he had a flair. When he came into the ballpark and he put his uniform on, he put his game face on with it. And I learned a lot from Jackie about what it took to be a top-notch professional baseball player. Yeah, you know, we go into the 7th game and we get on the bus at Evans Field to go to Yankee Stadium, and Johnny Padres is going to pitch the game. And Padres got on the bus, and we're all pretty serious, thinking about going over to Yankee Stadium for the 7th game, and we've got to beat those guys sooner or later. Johnny got on the bus and relaxed everybody, because he got on the bus with a big smile on his face, and he said, "Just get me one run, that's all I'm going to need."
Johnny was not a bragging sort of a player. He never popped off. He was not a wiseacre. He didn't do that. It was uncharacteristic for him to say that. Well, maybe that's what it took to break this barrier and finally get the win.
I think the biggest thing with me in that World Series was when, after I beat the Yankees in the 3rd game, Walter Olson said to me, "If there's a 7th game, you're my pitcher." It just boosted me up unbelievable. It was so great that I pitched in Brooklyn. Well, growing up, that's all I lived was the Brooklyn Dodgers. And then 2 years later, out of high school, I'm over there going to spring training with the Brooklyn Dodgers, the people that I was rooting for all my life, and then to win the 7th game of the World Series, that'll always be special to me.
50 years later, there's a lot of things that disappear. There's a lot of games and scores and pennant races and all that just kind of fade away. You remember them, but that day and that game and the feeling, it was time that this great team was finally absorbing, we are world champions. Thank God for that.